Welcome. On behalf of the Board of Directors and staff of Citizens Housing and Planning Council, I'd like to welcome you to this, our 51st annual luncheon. This year, we celebrate our city's transformation and renewal. And that really means that we are celebrating all of your hard work and the lasting impact that it has had on New York City. All of our honorees are New Yorkers who have committed their talent, time, and effort to ensuring that our city will never lose all that we have gained. And while their awards recognize past accomplishments which have improved neighborhoods all over the city, they are really being honored today because of their newly dedicated efforts which will ensure that future generations can live, work, and prosper here in New York City. Over the past year, we have sadly marked the passing of a longtime Citizens Housing Board member, Bernie Rothschild, whose contributions as an active member of our zoning committee are sorely missed. We have also recently added 10 new board members, and we are delighted to welcome them all here today. In particular, we would also like to warmly welcome the mayor of the city of Philadelphia, Michael Nutter, who has bravely ventured into the world where the Yankees are world champions and the Mets fans continue to hope that both the Yankees and Phillies lose. And although New York is now the safest city, big city in the world, to ensure, Mr. Mayor, your safety, we want to make sure you do not discuss hockey or the recent Stanley Cup playoffs of the game earlier this week, although as a committed Ranger fan, I'm glad you beat the Devils last night, with anyone that may come in contact with you today. We are very delighted to have you here in our city today. Jerilyn?
Okay, you really need to stop talking now. It was okay to talk while Marvin was talking, but you can't keep talking now. So over the past year, we've seen demand for our work grow. And thanks to our dedicated staff, we continue to be recognized for our smart insights, careful analysis, and cutting-edge ideas. Over 47,000 copies of our content have been downloaded from our website just in the past year. Our work can be found literally everywhere. A few months ago, a set of keys were lost in a pub in Dublin. On the keychain was a little flash drive with our logo. Somebody found the keys, plugged in the flash drive, found information about CHPC, and emailed Marcia Nicholson. We knew instantly who the keys belonged to. It was a guy I had met when I'd done a workshop in Vienna last spring about immigrants and housing. So the keys were returned in Dublin to its rightful owner, thanks to us. So these are difficult times for not-for-profits like CHPC, which rely solely on contributions. As always, we're sustained by our committed board of directors, our talented staff, and all of you who support our work with your time, your ideas, and your money. So first, we're going to begin with our first of our dramatic transformations that we're going to bring to you today. The Highbridge community of the South Bronx is named for the city's oldest bridge. The tower on the Manhattan side of the bridge was landmarked. However, by the mid-1980s, the Highbridge community on the Bronx side of the Harlem River, its people and its buildings were not landmarked or protected, and instead were largely left for dead. With housing abandonment and arson sweeping over more than 20 blocks in the community just north of Yankee Stadium, few imagined that it could be transformed, and yet it was. Through a remarkable collaboration between HPD and the Highbridge Community Development Corporation, more than 1,700 units of housing were reconstructed or newly built, 70% fully financed through HPD alone. Yet the children of Highbridge continue to struggle against a school district with some of the worst performing indicators in the city, a community where their public library has been closed for years due to construction, where 2 of their 5 after-school programs have closed, another 2 face an uncertain future in September. leaving Highbridge Voices as one of the few safe places for children after school, where they can do their homework, get extra help in English and math, and of course, learn to sing in 5 languages. The children of Highbridge Voices have come a long way to be with you here today. Their goal is to excel in school, graduate, and go on to college, helped in part by the lessons and support they receive here. Some of our students have just returned from Washington, D.C., where they performed, and for some, especially the younger kids, this performance is a brand new experience today. You can shatter their hopes and dreams by talking through their song, or you can let them know that hard work pays off and listen attentively to them sing and applaud wildly at the end. Please welcome Highbridge Voices, conducted by Bruno Casolari.